Good morning, my name is Kadir Maston and I am an authorised marriage celebrant. Welcome to this beautiful venue here at the Melbourne Botanical Gardens. Today we celebrate a very special occasion, and that is to celebrate the wedding of Jim and Toula. Please note where the toilets are at the venue, and if you could turn off your phones so that you do not interrupt the ceremony, that would be much appreciated. The couple has kindly asked that you do not post any photos to social media, as they will complete this in due course. After the ceremony, there will be a reception that will take place at the Melbourne Cricket Ground to celebrate their great achievement of becoming husband and wife. Before we begin, Nikki, Jim's sister, will be acting as an interpreter for Toula so that she fully understands the legal aspects of the ceremony today. Could you please stand as we welcome the bridal party? Before the formal part of the ceremony, the couple has asked me to give a bit of background as to why they chose the Melbourne Botanical Gardens. The Royal Botanical Gardens in Melbourne has been a treasured part of Melbourne's cultural life for more than 170 years. Much loved by generations of Victorians, as well as by many visitors from interstate and overseas. This is a place that both Toula and Jim have always wanted to visit together, and today they get married here together and start the rest of their lives here in the very place that Jim has always said to Toula is the best place in the world. Today is a day to celebrate. We are celebrating the love, commitment and friendship of two people who love each other and wish to spend the rest of their lives together. The marriage ceremony is a significant part of nearly every culture, religion, generation and society. Despite all of our differences, we all share the love. Love is the great unifier. Regardless of who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe in. We can all describe love in many ways, and love can look different from one person to another. But we all know it when we see it, and we can see love right here. Now you might be wondering how the lovely couple met. Both Jim and Toula were high school sweethearts back in Greece. They lost contact when Jim's family moved to Australia after going their separate ways in their lives. They reconnected through Facebook. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. And another courtship began. Both Jim and Toula's relationship strengthened throughout the time they spent with each other, and on Jim's last trip to Greece, he proposed on the beautiful island of Mykonos. Toula accepted, and the rest is history. Here we are today in this lovely setting, about to witness a beautiful act of marriage between Jim and Toula. Could I please ask John to come up for his reading? John completes his reading. Thank you for that beautiful reading. As part of my legal obligations as a registered marriage celebrant, I need to say some words to ensure that the marriage is fully legal. Could I please ask Nikki to come to the stage to assist me in the translation of these words? I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
I am duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Thank you, Nikki. Jim and Toula, you're about to make a lifelong commitment and promises to one another. For Toula, can you repeat after me? You are my best friend.
You are my best friend.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
To laugh with you.
To laugh with you.
And to comfort you in times of sorrow.
And to comfort you in times of sorrow.
I promise to love you in good times.
I promise to love you in good times.
And in bad.
And in bad.
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
When life seems easy and when it seems hard.
When our love is simple.
When our love is simple.
And when it is an effort.
And when it is an effort.
And I promise to cherish you.
And I promise to cherish you.
And to always hold you in the highest regard.
And to always hold you in the highest regard.
These things I give to you today.
These things I give to you today.
And all the days of our life.
And all the days of our life.
Jim, please repeat after me. You are my best friend.
You are my best friend.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
I promise to encourage and inspire you.
To laugh with you.
To laugh with you.
And to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
To comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad.
When life seems easy.
When life seems easy.
And when it seems hard.
And when it seems hard.
I love you for Toula.
I love you for Toula.
Jim, as part of the legal aspects of the vows, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
Take thee.
Take thee.
For Toula Christa Christakos.
For Toula Christa Christakos.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Nikki, if you can translate these words for me. I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the person here present.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
To witness that I.
For Toula Christa Christakos.
For Toula Christa Christakos.
For Toula Christa Christakos.
Take the.
For Toula Christa Christakos.
Take thee.
Take thee.
Take thee.
Take thee.
James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
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 Thank you, Nikki. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Jim and Toula to exchange rings. Wedding rings are powerful symbols. They speak of continuity, eternity, wholeness, and completion. They also remind you and others of your identity. You are someone's wife and you are someone's husband. Not because you own each other, but because the love you pledge with each other is freely committed and eternal. Could I please ask the ring bearer to bring the rings up, please? For Toula, if you'd like to come a little closer. Jim, repeat after me as you are putting the ring on for Toula's finger. For Toula, I give you this ring.
For Toula, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our continuing love.
As a symbol of our continuing love.
And ongoing commitment to each other.
And ongoing commitment to each other.
For Toula, can you please repeat after me? Jim, I give you this ring.
Jim, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our continuing love.
As a symbol of our continuing love.
And ongoing commitment to each other.
And ongoing commitment to each other.
Jim and Toula, as you have promised to share your lives and have exchanged rings, I now declare that you are husband and wife and wish you much happiness for the years ahead. You may kiss the bride. Congratulations. Friends and family, it is now time for Jim and Toula to sign the certificates. I would like John and Nikki to bear witness. Thank you, John. You come up. Jim and for Toula, you take a seat. You guys just sign. You're going to sign just here. And here. And here. Jim, if you can sign here. And here. And also here. I'll get you to swap positions, please. And John, you're going to sign here. And here. And also here. Okay. Oh, there we go. And Nikki, you can sign there. And also here. And also here. Thanks, guys. You can all have a seat. Jim and Toula, you just stand up where you were before. That would be great. Sorry, I'll just squeeze through. It is with great pleasure I present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Peters. Please give them a round of applause.